But he didn't stop. Instead, he opened her legs wider and ate her out until she came. What? This champagne made your pussy sparkling and slippery. We're back. We're back and we're gonna be doing K-pop fanfictions. Yeah! Yeah, we're gonna be doing K-pop fanfictions today, and if you're not new to my channel, you already know that I've been doing this a lot, and I feel like it's just a tradition that I just want to go back because K-pop is like my ex that keeps coming back and forth. Ooh! That's no, what I mean is K-pop is like my ex, and we have this like on and off relationship, and every time I just like I welcome it with open arms. And we're gonna be doing K-pop fanfictions again. If you're somehow not aware what K-pop fanfictions are, I envy you, first of all, but also, let me explain what they are. Actually, there's no explanation. Like, K-pop fanfictions, it's just really what it is. It's fanfictions in K-pop. So, yeah, it involves K-pop idols, it involves anything K-pop, and that's where it gets a bit, just a bit controversial. Yeah, but honestly, K-pop fanfictions have been like a strong foundation of being in a K-pop fandom. And if you've never read K-pop fanfictions, that's honestly such an achievement because I did, and it was like really, it was a phase. It was a really bad phase for me because these fanfictions, they get a bit weird. When the maid was knocking on the door, so she panicked and told him to stop. But he didn't stop. Instead, he opened her legs wider and ate her out until she came. What? Those were just 2 slides, by the way, and that sums up the entirety of K-pop fanfictions. Yeah, it's with things like this where people kind of just question if K-pop fanfictions are morally okay or if they're questionable and should be like, talked about. Personally, I don't care, okay? It does not matter. It does not matter in the sense that it really depends on the context of what you read and how you behave with it. If you think this K-pop fanfictions is reality, then something is wrong with you. I'm sorry. Because if you go to an actual K-pop idol and ask them, oh my god, do you remember when you ate me out? And they're like, what? What are you talking about? When did that happen? What do you mean I ate you? What? Let's not do that. They're still real people, and let's not forget, they have their own lives, and this is just fan fiction. It's imaginary. But you know what? I think I've yapped too much because look at Jungkook. I honestly don't know how I found this. I was just looking for K-pop fanfictions and this came out, and I'm just like, interesting title. It definitely caught my attention. Stepdaddy felt too good and hard once your mom leaves the chat. There's like 2 things. There's just 2 things that we need to talk about here. Stepdaddy and second, mom. So they're together and he is fucking me. But you know what? This is very tame. This is very tame. I've seen worse fanfictions out there, but the subtitles interest me. Okay, the fanfic starts with Stepdaddy fucks you good and hard once your mom leaves the chat, just in case you forgot the title of the story. Jungkook, a handsome, successful man of 42, has been married to your mother for a year now. You've always admired his charm and rugged looks from afar. So it's cheating. The air feels heavy with unspoken emotions as your gaze linger on Jungkook's strong alpha arms, enveloping your mother so protectively. It's just so weird. Like, imagine being jealous because of your mother's boyfriend or even husband. Sorry. Because what do you mean you're jealous of your mom's husband? Your stepdad. Dad. Your mind flashes back to those secret moments with Jungkook, each one intense and forbidden. I think I know why it's forbidden, but let's just read. The way his hands would explore your body, the way his lips would capture yours. Oh girl, this is why I'm started pissing me off. So why does seeing him with your mother make you feel so worried and disturbed? Let me answer that question for you because I'm disturbed because it's your stepdad. Okay, I was reading through this because like it was a lot, but the mother left now and we're alone with Jungkook, our stepdad. Let me remind you, you don't have to pretend with me, baby. I know you're upset. It's just weird. Even if it's your stepdad, like just this being your father figure in your life, it's just baby. Jungkook's large hands quickly wrap around your waist, lifting you effortlessly off the couch cushions. In one swift motion, he pulls you onto his lap, your back pressed firmly against his chest as he grips your waist tightly. Why do they always have to mention when it comes to like any male-centered fanfiction out there? They always have to mention that their features are large. Just anything about them is large. Why is that? Like, I don't get it. It's like this is like give a sense of like comfort, security. Is that what it is? He pulls you back onto his lap properly, turning your body to face his. His arms wrap around you tightly as he pulls you onto his chest, nuzzling his face against yours. I'm sorry, baby. So sorry. I cannot take this seriously. I cannot take this seriously. Oh my god. As you pull back slightly, Jungkook takes the opportunity, leaning in to press his lips against yours in a gentle yet desperate kiss. So we're fucking. I'm fucking my stepdad. Oh my god, this is so amazing. Without breaking the kiss, Jungkook's strong arms, again, like I told you, easily maneuver you both into the mission. Wait. I feel like I just skipped something. It literally just happened. It just happened. Like Jungkook's hard land presses against your core. As your breasts are exposed to Jungkook's ardent grace, oh my god, we are writing like we're Taylor Swift here. A shiver of excitement runs through your body. Your nipples harden instinctively. What does that even mean? Instinctively. So when I notice that Jungkook's looking at me, my nipples just go like they just harden. This is so detailed. This is so detailed. They're describing nipples right now, and why is it so detailed? He slaps one of your breasts and asks, "Is that my name, baby?" No, no, it's daddy. That's my sweet girl. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this one. Just look at this part. The heat and wetness between your thighs growing unbearable as he worships your chest with his mouth and hands. Oh my god, even Shakespeare cannot write something like this. Oh my goodness. There's this one, when your kids start calling him as a monster after he behaves abusive with you. A lot of people always somehow like this trope of abusive, cold husbands. And that's just why? Like, why are we glorifying violence within relationships? Like, that's always been a question of mine. Like, you want an abusive relationship until you actually are in one, and then you're gonna regret saying that. You know, I'm just scrolling through the fanfictions right now, and I'm just saying the same thing, just with a different flavor. And you know, but this one is kind of interesting. When he is your best friend and is getting married soon to his girlfriend, but you end up kissing him on his bachelorette party in front of his girlfriend. Girl, the way I struggled reading that was already too fanfiction for me. This long ass title, I feel like we could just say something like cheating with my best friend's boyfriend. For the last one, it's champagne. Like, what? Like, how deeper can we get from champagne? Everyone does it with chocolate or honey, so Jungkook thought to do it with champagne. Why is every fanfiction with Jungkook? I did not even notice that. Oh my god. I was singing a love song, so it remembered me of you, he said, snuggling into my neck. This might just be me, but I have this pet peeve, and there's like a certain type of fanfiction. There's this thing when you read English fanfictions and they incorporate things like I go like something from the Korean vocabulary, something like Korean, anything just Korean expression, like any Korean expressions or whatever. And I'm reading an English book. It just feels out of place, and also like every time I see it, I'm just like whoa, like I'm not Ollie London. I'm not like a Korean beaut to like be doing all that. So yeah, that's not like, it's just a pet peeve of mine, and it's not really a big thing, but I just want to share. I'm bored. Let's try something new, he said, sitting up straight, fucking in different styles. Damn. Damn, did not even like, you know, warm up the moment, did not even like chocolate sex boring with honey, nah. Before he could finish his eyes landed on the side of the room where there were only champagne bottles. He smirked and went there and brought 5 bottles. That's a lot. Isn't that a lot? Like, I don't really drink champagne. I'm broke, but isn't that a lot? He spoke up with deep voice, his gaze hungry and possessive. Okay, no need, I'll unwrap my own gift. My god. He poured the rest of the liquid over your car, the cool liquid mingling with the heat of his mouth as he licked it like ice cream. What did Blackpink say? This champagne made your pussy sparkling and slippery. I don't know why I find that so funny, but oh my god. Okay, that's it. That's enough. That's enough. Yeah, so those have been K-pop fan fictions. The last one really oh my goodness, that made me feel things which I didn't know I would be feeling reading straight hetero fan fictions. Yeah, thank you for that. I feel a bit better now, even though I'm sick. And yeah, and like I said, I don't really care what your stand on fan fictions are, but personally, I do find some of them a bit invasive in a sense that they're really just too much. Like, there's just things that we do not like I don't know, sometimes we're forgetting that adults are still humans and we're forgetting to respect them as a human being, an actual human being. So yeah, let's practice that more and let's do less of this, but still, if you're creative and do write stuff like this. But yeah, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I did not seriously believe I would be able to even record this because I really feel sick, but that last one really made me feel things. And thank you guys so much for watching. I already said that. Did I say that already? Again, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video, and bye bye.